Day, guys. You might be on YouTube. Good morning, farm friends. It's Founders Day, and if you don't know what that means, let's see, in 1876, so how many years is that? A long time. Families from the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints founded our little community. And so when you hear we're called Joseph City, you're like, oh, maybe it's named after the prophet Joseph Smith, which is true. But we love to celebrate Founders Day, and oftentimes we take you to some of the other events and video. But today, at least a couple hours will be spent here on our farm. The whole community is invited to a day of fun on the farm. And so I've got a lot to get done. I started yesterday. Maybe you saw the last video, but it's Saturday morning and we have people coming. So I've been moving animals and getting things ready. But we also have one horse leaving the farm today, as if it wasn't a busy enough day, but that's okay. And this is a horse that I am sad to see go. I kind of wanted to keep him as my own, but I just have too many. And my buddy Tony went on the Pony Express ride with me. And after the ride, he said, "Do you have any horses for sale?" And I said, actually, Cowboy might be just the horse. And I would love to see Cowboy go be on the Pony Express someday. So farewell, Cowboy, and everybody enjoy some fun on the farm today for Founders Day. All right, I got Cowboy cleaned up. He's brushed. Cockaburs are out of his mane. He looks gorgeous, and like I say, I'm sad to see him go. I'll see if we can put a picture of when we got him and see if you notice any difference. I think he's put on about 100 pounds, and he's got about 3 inches taller, and he's just gorgeous. And if you remember, McKenna Solomon from Taylor, Arizona put 60 days of riding on him, and so he's in a position now that Tony can take him and get him ready, and one day he may be riding on the Pony Express. So Cowboy, we'll miss you around here, buddy. Man, he looks good. This always happens right as my favorite horses are going to a new home. They stand there and look like a statue. They look beautiful, but he does see the girls over there. Well, guys, I got a lot more to get done, but I have him groomed and ready, but I'm gonna put him out in the pasture because Tony's not coming till after the events of today. So come with me, guys. It's gonna be a fun day. Cowboy's smelling the girls. Well, let's go get ready, guys. Well, the wind is starting to pick up, and it always picks up on Founders Day. So this afternoon it could be really nasty. But let me show you a little bit what's going on. And that way, if it gets windy and we just have to put music over a lot of the fun events later in the day, at least you've kind of been given a preview. Okay, so I moved the goats up here, and this will become like a little petting zoo type thing. Kids can get in there and pet the little baby goats, and they always love that. And the goats are so cute. I've got to get them some water now. I'm gonna bring Chocolate, the little pony, up and put it in here so kids can also enjoy petting her and getting pictures with her. I will move all the horses out into the field, and we will do a lot of the events in here as far as necky, which is a stick game that you'll see. And sorry, I'm walking as I talk here. And then, since there won't be horses in here, we'll also do rooster races in here. The rooster races, I let a rooster go. You get kids all over the place. There'll be 50 kids, and we let a rooster go. The roosters run like crazy. The kid that catches the rooster gets $1, or they get to keep the rooster, which is what I always hope they choose. But their parents don't always want that. Then we will also do, Vicky, I think, advertised it as just candy in the hay. We've called it a grocery race because kids are getting their groceries. We'll just put tons of candy out here. Yes, there's some manure, but oh well, these are country kids. And we'll cover all the candy with straw. And then you let the kids just come out and dig for candy, and it's crazy how it keeps them entertained. All right, this is interesting. Lex is in heat over here. Sorry, I just noticed that. Cowboy is castrated, so I'm not worried about anything happening, but it's telling me that she's ready to go. All right, well guys, we got a lot of pretty horses around here. This one laid in the mud and looks terrible, but that's all right. It's still cute, just needs to be washed up. So we will saddle up Boss and Chipper, and they will provide kids with rides. Let's go do this real quick. I brought the donkeys home this morning, so that will, the more animals, the better. And the donkeys have such fun personalities. But let me show you something else that we've learned different activities, and we expand kind of the fun on the farm day every time we do it. So it's kind of fun, but let me show you. So we will be having a dummy roping in the backyard, and then right up there they will start and they'll throw their frisbee golf disc, and those aren't the fanciest. It's not like the cool baskets they have at a really nice park in the city, but it'll do. So there's hole number 1. Then they'll throw over the fence. Hole number 2, then 3, then 4, and then way up at the top of the field 5, and then they'll come backwards. So then 6, 7, 8, and back here 9. Anyway, golf course on the farm with the animals should be a lot of fun. Okay, so I have the hayride set up. You get kids sitting on both sides, their feet this way. It's amazing how many kids you can fit on there. Kind of fun. Let's see, what else? I'm super excited about the next thing I want to show you. I have been eyeing these things for a long time, and Vicky knew I wanted one. And we may actually, well, I'll tell you in a minute once I show you what we're doing. Let me grab something. So Vicky was gonna actually get me one of these for my birthday, which isn't till July. And all of a sudden I mentioned, hey, I think we ought to get one for Founders Day. And Vicky's like, I was gonna get you one for your birthday. But here it is, let me show you. This is it, guys. Our buddy Jimmy Pearson from Pima, Arizona, where Vicky's from, has made the coolest little roping dummy. But he doesn't like to call it a roping dummy because this is, sorry, I'm unscrewing something here. Because this is a lot more sophisticated and nicer than a dummy. This is, sorry, there you go. So, it's called One More Run. And we will let them rope here, and then they pull it around and someone else can heel it. And I'm actually thinking we may put on some ropings out on the reservation, since my buddies on the reservation love to rope so much. But today we're gonna have a lot of fun letting the kids rope. They call it an omer, one more run. So they're gonna rope omer today. Can't wait to see how that goes. Look at this, guys. I even got my beautiful daughter down here helping, and I didn't even ask. She's just down here because she's amazing. It's a little windy, but honestly, for Founders Day, this is like a dream day so far. I hope it stays this way. Right here, this old fireplace. Some of you know the story, but my grandparents' old house burned down, and this metal part sat in their backyard for years, and I asked my grandpa if I could bring it to the farm, and so it's kind of special. We spent a lot of time out here. You ready for the day?
Yep.
It's gonna be fun. How about you, Missy? Are you ready?
She's gonna like all the kids.
Yeah, she'll try to fetch every stick she can find. And then she doesn't give it to him. She is funny. Well, I think we're about ready, guys. Now, people just need to show up, and I hope it stays like this. I hope the wind doesn't pick up. That would be awesome. That'd be a miracle on Founders Day.
Probably.
They'll lighten up.
Yeah, I probably lighten up.
They just turn white as they get older.
Thank you, Rob.
So now I know where to go when I want to come get horseback.
Now you have 3.
There you go.
Come on. Thank you.
Did you lose something? I don't know if it's a sword.
It's a.
There you go.
Good boy.
Isn't he pretty?
He's so pretty.
Oh boy.
He's dusty.
Yeah, we'll miss this boy around
I
here.
know. This has been one of your favorites.
I'm sorry.
That's all right.
We did.
Even your favorites eat a lot. So,
Spent all of our allowance for the next 5 years.
and if we can get it to a good home. So this is Tony, and hopefully we'll watch him ride in the Pony Express someday on Cowboy.
That would be so cool.
Cowboy's like, hey.
Move your head that one.
He's like, I want to talk to the girl over there.
Yeah, he does.
I just had him out on pasture, so I just had him out on pasture, so I had him all kind of feet. No problem, but he's good with his feet, though.
Yeah.
See you, buddy.
Good getting his feet.
And he's apparently from a good
He's a good looking horse, so
He is.
I'm sorry, Alan.
I know. I'm glad you're getting him.
Yeah.
But
I'm glad.